Were there any moments in your life where the plans that you had, they seemed to be perfect? Like you planned to achieve a determined goal, and that goal seemed to be perfect for everything that you, all the characteristics that you already have? Grace and peace for you that are listening to me. Thanks a lot for connecting and tuning in. Today we're going to talk about the no's that we receive from God. Our main text is in 1 Samuel chapter 30, verse 6. David was greatly distressed because the men were talking of stoning him. So here what do we have is David, King David. He is living in the Philistines, with the Philistines, and they are about to go to war. And David is called, he's summoned, and at the moment that they are deciding who is going to go to battle, they decide to take David out because he is an Israelite, and because they were afraid that David could turn against them in the middle of the battlefield. So they avoided this. This seemed to David as something very negative because he was planning this moment so that he could show his faithfulness to the people where he was living, to the people from where he was living at. So this fidelity, when the moment came, everything went south. Everything went differently than what he had planned. He was planning to go to battle, defeat the enemy, and bring back victory and honor for him and his men. But that did not happen. Unfortunately, they are not summoned to go to the war, and they have to go back to their camp. Fortunately, they go back to their camp and they discover that their women, children, their livestock had all been taken away. It was stolen. Their women had been kidnapped. And this moment, the men of David, they start thinking about stoning David. And this is a moment where we stop to analyze in our lives when we are pursuing our dreams, when we are doing what we are called to do, and sometimes things do not go as we planned. We have no's, we receive negative answers, we have negative outcomes, and most of the times this is not our fault. There are simply circumstances that happen. Here we see that the enemy, they took everything that was most precious to David and his men, but they were victorious. They got everything back. We see here how in sometimes our lives, circumstances may seem to make us understand or think that we are in a bad position, but no, God is turning things around and he is preparing something greater for us. You see, if David, he had gone to battle with the Philistines, he would have done something very bad. He would have to fight against the people of God. Or, who knows, in the middle of the battlefield, his own men could turn against him, something that would be even worse. But no, he receives the deliverance. He does not have to go to battle. He goes back to his home, and there he has an even greater blessing where he recovers his family and kids. So I hope this video has been a blessing for your life, so you can understand that even in turmoil, you can always count on God and be sure that he is being faithful with you and your family. Grace and peace.